Senator Payne.
Thank you, Chair. I understand that a document entitled Proposal to Increase Allowable Tailwind at Brisbane Airport Key Messages was published on the Airservices Engage portal in February, but later removed, presumably because it was an internal messaging document that was not intended for publication. Are you familiar with that document?
Senator, I'm aware of that document.
I'm able to table that if necessary, Chair. The document recognises an increase in noise complaints relating to Brisbane Airport since the parallel runway opened in 2020, but it says the future profitability of Australia's major airlines will in part depend on BAC's ability to keep the parallel runway system unconstrained, end quote. It also says to enable long-term growth at Brisbane Airport Corporation Proprietary Limited must maintain the ability to operate with minimal operational constraints. And thirdly, it says the long-term benefits of Brisbane's parallel runway system will only be realised if operational restrictions such as movement caps and curfews are avoided. Can you confirm that Airservices and BAC will continue to resist calls for movement caps and curfews despite the increasing complaints?
And I will say there's 2 minutes to go before we have to finish.
Senator, Airservices will not be resisting the decision of a cap or a curfew as a matter of government policy, and we will implement government policy.
Has Airservices Australia met with the relevant minister to discuss noise issues at Brisbane Airport?
Senator, in my discussions with the minister, the noise issues have been raised and discussed.
Did Airservices Australia express its opposition to caps and curfews at that meeting?
Senator, that issue did not get raised.
The key messages document says BAC will, quote, manage community and political responses to increased aircraft noise complaints. What form will that management take if not movement caps, flight path changes and curfews?
Senator, could you say the question again? I'm sorry.
The key messages document says BAC will manage community and political responses to increased aircraft noise complaints. My question is, what form will that management take if it doesn't include movement caps, flight path changes and curfews?
Senator, I can't comment on what BAC may or may not do with regard to how they think they might manage those issues.
Senator Payne, we've got about 20 seconds to go. I will ask that you could put those on notice, please.
Okay.
We'll have a commitment in the chamber. Thank you very much.